Welcome to the Coin Atlantis channel, the old and rare coins channel. Do not forget to click on the like button and activate the subscription bell until you receive all new on our channel. Top 11 Most Valuable Indian Head Pennies. Did you know that the top 11 most valuable and rare Indian head pennies all add up to a value of around $1,500,000? These US 1-cent pieces from the dates 1859 to 1909 are known as Indian head pennies and succeeded the earlier Flying Eagle penny. They all sold at auction to coin collectors for record prices. These coins were designed by the engraver James Barton Longacre, and they all weigh approximately 3.11 grams and are 19 mm in diameter. All of the rare Indian head cents were minted in Philadelphia and have no mint mark. None of the copper coins minted in San Francisco made it into the top 11. The bronze-colored coins are made from a metal composition of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. As large cent coins were being phased out by the Flying Eagle cent and now the Indian cent, the copper coins produced by the United States Mint were much smaller and lighter in color than the previous large cents. The obverse appears to show a Native American. However, it is actually the image of Lady Liberty wearing an Indian headdress. Some people initially thought the mystery woman was James Longacre's daughter wearing a Native American headdress. On the reverse is an oak wreath with a small shield above. The original design chosen by the U.S. Mint director at the time, James Ross Snowden, was a laurel wreath. It was never produced. 11 Most Valuable Indian Head Penny Worth a Fortune. Which Indian head pennies are worth money? The 11 most valuable Indian head pennies were sold in auctions between 2007 and 2021. 1. 1877 Indian Head Penny. In the history of Indian head cents, the 1877 Indian head cent is one of the highest to sell at auction. In the year 1877, a total number of 852,500 coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. While this number seems huge, it was actually one of the lowest numbers of mintage ever recorded in the production of Indian head cents. One of the hardest Indian head pennies to find is the 1877 Indian head century. Finding this coin in pristine condition is even harder. Due to this rarity, the value of this edition of the Indian head cent is higher than most. There's no minting error on the coin nor a special feature that makes it highly valued. Its value simply comes from the fact that it is hard to find. In average condition, the 1877 Indian head cent is worth $1,226. In uncirculated mint condition, this Indian head cent is worth $4,333 to $5,126 and maybe more. In 2007, August 9 to be precise, one of the finest Indian head cent ever graded was sold for $149,500. 2. 1864 Indian Head Penny, with L. The year 1864 is yet another significant year for the India head pennies. Most coin collectors value this coin because of a noteworthy change that occurred in the year. Bronze, which is an alloy of copper and tin, replaced the heavier copper-nickel metal alloy that was used since the year 1859. While most Indian head cents from 1864 will have been made with bronze, the rarer versions are made of the older copper-nickel alloy. The year 1864 had different varieties of the coin, and one of the varieties worthy of note is the 1864 Indian head penny, with L. The Indian head nickel came into existence in 1864 and featured an L behind the hair of the Indian's neck. The average 1864 Indian head center with L is worth $107. The value goes higher in better conditions, going for $481 to $657 in uncirculated, MS+, mint condition. Proof coins are valued at more than $10,000. 1864 L on ribbon penny PR65 red and brown sold on January 7, 2015 for $111,625. 3. 1899 Indian head cents. The 1899 Indian head cents is also one of the most valuable Indian head pennies known to collectors. It was minted at the Philadelphia Mint and it has no mint mark. A total number of 53,598,000 Indian head cents were minted in the year 1899. The 1899 Indian head penny is more than 100 years old and thus hard to find in pristine condition. It is no shocker that coin collectors are willing to pay a good sum for this Indian head penny. According to the USA Coin Book, the 1899 Indian head penny in average condition should cost $3.89. Uncirculated, MS Plus, mint condition ranges from $45 to $74, while proof coins go all the way up to $169 or more. In the year 2019 on August 14, an MS68 red 1899 Indian head penny was sold for $108,000, making it one of the most valuable Indian head pennies ever auctioned. 4. 1869 Indian head penny. In the year 1869, a total number of 6,420,000 Indian head cents were minted at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark on them. The 1869 Indian head penny is one of the rarest versions of this coin because very few of them survived. The value of an 1860 Indian head penny depends on the condition of the coin. However, in most cases, if the word Liberty can be easily made out, then your coin will definitely have more value regardless of its condition. An average 1869 Indian head center is worth $143. An uncirculated condition of this coin ranges from $657 to $784 or more. Proof coins are almost impossible to find, however, luck shines on you and you find one. It is valued at $418 or more according to the USA Coin Book. 1869 1 CMS 66 Plus Red PCGS sold on August 14, 2019 for $84,000. 5. 1888 Indian head penny, last 8/7. In the era of the Indian head cents, the 1888/7 is a popular variety. In this coin, the 8 was punched over a 1887 date. In the date of this coin, you would see a portion of the previous 7 appearing just at the bottom left of the 8. This coin is very rare and highly valued. An average 1888 Indian head penny, last 8/7 is worth $1,712 and higher conditions such as the uncirculated, MS Plus, condition which is almost impossible to find are valued at $25,587 to $39,064. Due to the scarcity of this Indian head penny, lower grades have higher values. An 1888 71 CMS 63 brown PCGS Indian head penny sold for $74,750 in an auction on the 9th of August 2007. A man named James Rudy discovered this rare coin almost 30 years ago. 6. 1873 Indian head penny, double Liberty. 1873 was a significant date in the United States. It was the year that the Coinage Act of the United States came into play. A good number of Indian head pennies were minted at the Philadelphia Mint in the same year. About 3 variations of the 1873 were seen during this year: Closed 3, Double Liberty, and Open 3. For this number, we focus on the Double Liberty variation. The 1873 doubled Liberty Indian head cent is valued in the thousands of dollars because it is one of the rare doubled die errors. Finding this coin becomes almost impossible in higher conditions. The error can clearly be seen in the doubled Liberty word. The 1873 Indian head penny double Liberty is valued at $399 in average condition. Its value appreciates to $8,510 to $15,118 in uncirculated, MS Plus, condition. 7. 1868 Indian head penny. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the 1868 Indian head cents makes it to our list as one of the 11 most valuable Indian head pennies. The coin has no mint mark, and even with a mintage totaling 10,266,500, it is not so easy to find this coin in amazing condition as it dates back to over 100 years ago. If you can find the 1868 Indian head penny in great condition, the price would most definitely double. According to the USA Coin Book, an average 1868 Indian head penny is worth $55. Uncirculated condition can be worth $285 to $410. Proof coins are almost impossible to find, however if you're lucky to find one, it could be worth $427 or more. On the 24th of April 2021, an 1868 Indian Héad penny in MS66 was sold in heritage auctions for $49,200. This simply tells you that the value of your coin is dependent on its pristine condition. 8. 1894 Indian Héad penny. 1894 Indian Héad pennies are a rarity among United States coins, not found as often as other dates in the 1890s, and when in pristine condition they are recognized by collectors as a rare and valuable coin. Even with a total mintage of 16,749,500, you might still meet some dead ends looking for this coin. Although rare, certain 1894 pennies managed to avoid entering circulation. Collectors and dealers at the time set some aside, and today collectors appreciate these high-condition examples. The 1894 Indian Héad penny is valued at $6.64 in average condition and $91 to $131 in uncirculated condition. Proof coins have a higher value of $169 or more. 1894 1 CMS 66 Plus Red sold on April 22, 2021 for $10,200. 9. 1893 Indian Héad penny. The 1893 Indian Héad penny is one of the most sought-after coins for collectors. With a total mintage of over 45 million coins in the Philadelphia Mint, it is not difficult to find this coin in average condition. However, the task becomes more challenging when in search of higher grades. USA Coin Book estimates the value of the seldom-seen 1893 Indian Héad penny at $3.89 in average condition, and at $67 to $91 or more in uncirculated, MS Plus, mint condition. Proof versions of this coin can be worth $169 or more. On the 30th of April, 2009 an 1893 Indian Héad penny was sold in an auction for $43,125. However, the high price was due to its pristine MS67 condition and bold features due to almost perfect minting. 10. The 1871 Indian Héad penny is of two variations. One is the bold N, which had over 3 million coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and the other variation is the shallow N. Taking a good look at the reverse of both variations, you would clearly see that the letter N in one is shallow on one coin and bold on the other coin. The Indian cent, of 1871, has one of the lowest mintage issues of the popular Indian Héad penny series. In fact, from 1859 to 1876 the coin has the lowest mintage in the series. During the early 1870s, the mint melted many previously issued cents, including 1871 cents. This made the coin scarce. According to USA Coin Book, an average 1871 Indian Héad penny is worth $94 in average condition. Proof coins' value go up to $371 or more. In uncirculated condition the value is worth $607 to $909 or more. 1871 1 CMS 66 Plus Red sold on April 24, 2021 for $38,400. Awe-inspiring Ultra Gem 1902 Indian Penny. 11. 1902 Indian Penny. MS68 RD, PCGS. A phenomenal coin, but it also one of the finest Indian cents of all types and issues certified by PCGS. It is a virtually pristine coin with a smooth satin texture that is devoid of even the most trivial blemishes. Fully original mint color is generally medium rose with blushes of even more vivid reddish-orange in a few isolated peripheral areas. Striking detail is impressively sharp and the eye appeal is nothing short of outstanding. Simply put, it would be difficult, if not impossible, to imagine a more delectable example of the 1902 Indian penny. One of the high mintage circulation strike deliveries from the early years of the 20th century, the 1902 is a mainstay in circulated caches of Indian cents held by both collectors and the general public. Mint state survivors of this 87.3 million piece delivery are also common in an absolute sense and can be had with ease even through the MS65 RD grade level. Examples in MS66 RD are scarce, however, and superb gems such as this are major condition rarities that usually appear at auction only once in a very long while. Value $144,000. That's a wrap on the 11 most valuable Indian head penny. If you do decide to sell your old coins or wish to do a little research and find out just how much they are worth, then you need to know more about them first. This video is carefully compiled to let you know the value of all Indian head pennies, while also making it fun by sharing the top 11. The chances of a random person who isn't a coin collector finding an Indian head penny these days is very slim but not impossible. There's still something called luck, and you might just be the next person to stumble upon a fortune.